All right, great segue given the age discussion. So you were born September 1980, which makes you one of the youngest Gen Xers.
Yeah.
That being the case, what do you think was the coolest thing about growing up as a kid in the 80s?
Listen, I think the 70s and 80s and even a little bit of the 90s, that was kind of the heyday of I mean, not to say that there's not cool stuff going on right now, but the internet, social media, these are like really double-edged swords. And we're seeing the really toxic effects of how that's all playing out, particularly in our children right now. Smartphones in general, right? Smartphones are both like the greatest Swiss Army knife that was ever created. You can do so many things with one tool, and it's also the deepest narcissist pool we've ever stared into. Social media is the greatest source of mental illness and also the greatest resource of mental health resources, right? So it's a weird balance, and I try to use it for that purpose. It's like I can't just, for my work and for everything else, like I gotta utilize it, but I try to utilize it for as much good as I can utilize it for. But in the 80s, before we had all that bullshit, before all that stuff took over, and before helicopter parenting, I mean, bro, my parents had no idea where I was. They didn't. And we survived, and we did okay. I didn't wear a helmet when I rode a bike. We were building ramps out of nothing and jumping it over each other. And that's the world that we grew up in. And to be honest, with my son that is now fresh into the world, I'm gonna do everything I can to try and give him that kind of life. I don't think any child before 16 should have a cell phone in their hands. I just don't. I think that, particularly with smartphones. So I'm really grateful that I grew up in a world that didn't have any of that. I got bullied plenty, but I got bullied in real life. And that was hard. But at least I wasn't getting cyberbullied by people that are hiding behind. I mean, now I get cyberbullied, but I'm an adult and I can handle that stuff. But so, growing up in the 80s, man. And also I loved all the neon and I loved all the music and stuff. All that stuff.